Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and we've got a $600 or so unboxing of a bunch of world coins. There's some fun world silver in here, so I know that there's at least 60 coins of those, and there was some like residual other items, so I'll be unboxing it as I always try to do. It's super fun for me to learn stuff. I often don't have the best info right off the bat with these items, but you can let me know how did I do having way too much fun buying these coins, so let's take a look. And an update, the exact number was 659 bucks is the cost of everything in here, so I'll get to the coins momentarily. And it's time to get into the coins, so I'll just zoom in a little bit. I think we'll start, here's the 60 silver coins. We might start with this small batch of potentially a few better items. And these don't seem like crazy items, but very shiny 5 marks, German 5 mark coins with interesting sort of space themes present. We've also got this 10 mark commemorative from the Olympics in Munich 1972. What appears to be a very thin silver medal, 1974 foosball soccer. And on this side we see also it's 999 silver, and then a slightly better 3 mark coin from Germany, 1913, the 100th anniversary. I forget exactly which province would be striking this. It was Hamburg or something else. I'm not fully remembering here, but we've got another 5 mark German item. What appears to be a clad coin. This one of, let's see, I'm actually not sure. The lettering looks either Dutch or some sort of European, maybe French. A little bag of coins that are all a mix of interesting silver. 1 mark coin, 1876, 75, so some earlier types, 1906, a nice condition, 1906C, which is the mint mark, 1875, 1 mark. That's an earlier coin, a 2 shilling item from probably the Holy Roman Empire based off of the crest, but that's where I see 2 shilling. It says 1727, so that one could definitely have some premium. Here's a nice looking 1854. Ooh, that looks like some sort of metal. I was thinking it was just going to be a 10 centimes, but Monument érigé à la Bourse, la 3e décembre, à Napoléon le Premier, la Chambre de commerce de Lille. So a Lille medal, like a city in France. Here we've got 1843. Believe that's Prussian Wilhelm. Yes, Prussian King Wilhelm, Friedrich Wilhelm IV. Another mark of sorts, 1904, a beautiful condition, 1865, 1 Pfennig, a 2.5 shilling from 1787, probably from could have been, I don't know, maybe a nearby German province. Another mark, some smaller coins, a 20 Pfennig from Germany, a 1 Kreuzer, 1867 in nice shape. These are some really nice items. Maybe that's Hanover with the charging horse, 1 groschen, 1859, an 1871 silver groschen from Prussia, and then a 1 Pfennig from 1865. So that seems like a really, surprisingly quite good batch of items. We've also got, I wonder if this will also be some sort of a medal, and it is. This one is a similar 1853 with a scratch visit of the 23rd and 24th September, a Napoleon medal. Incredible. We've got a 1761. That actually looks like it has even some nice toning, just a great appearance overall to it. 1761, 1 real. Very nice look. And then I am going to get into whatever these coins are. And I needed some help from a knife, but it's a nice mix of 3 Kreuzer coins, early dates, 1704 right there. These are really nice items with a few larger ones in the back. That one is going to be what looks like 1717 or so, or no, 1710, excuse me. Has some holes in it, but nice condition. I wonder why they ended up receiving the hole. 1711. These are some early items. There's a 15 Kreuzer. The Habsburg look with Madonna and Child, 1678, minted in Kremnica, Slovakia. That's what the KB stands for. And these are some 6 Kreuzer coins, 1693. I feel like I'm going to do well for 650 bucks. 1698. And finally, 1717. So, that leaves everything but. These are some interesting South African tokens. They were used, I didn't pay a ton for these, but 6 pence, these were used across South Africa. It's an interesting collection of items. I think that they're actually somewhat challenging to find, but probably not a massive collector market for them. That's kind of the situation here. There was one in this batch that I do believe to be solidly better. It's in this group, and it's this 1861 slightly hold Durban 1861 token, 3 pence from South Africa. A lot of these ones, actually these are somewhat weighty, but various companies. This one I think is Harding and Parker, H&P. So those would have been sort of in the 1903 to 1954 time frame, but I always try to get as crazy and esoteric as I can, and these are no exception. But it's finally time for the well-hyped, group of 60 silver coins. It looks like they're in pretty good condition, at least a little bit better than I would have expected coming in. So that's good news. But we'll start with a Greek 30 drachma and just blast uncirculated. Super fun. It's awesome when I know all of them are going to be silver. That one's a bit clean. 1939 Dominican Republic. Have not seen this design before, but it looks Hungarian. Madonna and Child 2 Pango from 1929. That's pretty neat. Again, a lot of first-time designs here. There's a Russian 1925. What is that, a half kopeck or kopeck? Not kopeck, excuse me. Half ruble, I'm not sure. Panamanian 1961 quarter. What else do we have? Here's a Hungarian Corona coin from 1896 in pretty good shape. This is, I think, going to work out quite well. We've got what could be Iraqi. It's a 50-something, 1955. Maybe it's Egyptian. Maybe it's Saudi, but a big range of potential, origins. A 1928 shilling from Ireland. We've got an Iranian coin, early item, maybe 1304 AH, like the Hijri calendar year. Nice range. 1914 one mark, also in great shape. A Greek 21 drachma from 1873, which is definitely an early date. We've also got this beautiful Biga 10 lire 1927 Italian item, and a larger Liberian 50 cents from 1960, which again is really, really solid. 1917 1 lire, 1936 50 kurush, 1912 1 franc from Luxembourg, or Belgium, excuse me, not Luxembourg, but Belgium. Here we've got some Mexican coins. This one is 50% silver, 1947, and then we've got a 1921 50 centavos. So really, really neat on that front. Nice condition 1914 Austro-Hungarian Corona, and then 1904 Panamanian item, and a 1942 Mozambique 2.5 Escudo. Continuing on in this hunt, we've got some Papal silver, what looks like a 5 lire from 1932. That is really cool. The biblical reference. And then we've got a 20 kopeck from 1925, just in fantastic shape. Serbian 1 dinar, 1915 is great. We've got a 1913 Belgian franc, a 1931 Honduras Lempira, 90% silver. Looks like also some Chinese coins. This one's going to be Kwangtung, I believe. But fantastic luster. We'll have to weigh that to make sure it's real. We've also appear to have some Taiwanese. I would have thought that these were nickel, but I guess they are silver. Interesting items. Chiang Kai-shek. And then we've got Fiji 1942, King George VI, and another 1953 quarter from Panama. We've got a 1909 50 cents, a 1934 6 pence from Fiji, which I've now dropped on the ground, as I'm sure you can hear, a 1967 French Empire franc, and a 1879, I think, 1 dinar. Not so clear if this is maybe Bulgarian would be my guess. Tasset, I'm not sure. Fijian florin from 1934. Again, nice larger coin. A Portuguese, probably 2.5 escudo. We've got more items from possibly Iraq, Saudi area, and a 1917 1 lire in great shape as well. Of course, a uncirculated U.S. quarter, 1963 D. We've got a lower percentage 1 kroner from 1966 in Sweden, a 1911 drachma, whoa, from Greece. That's a cool earlier coin. Again, I have not seen that design either. A French franc 1909. This one looks like a Princely States of Hyderabad coin. Let's see. We've got a South African 1 shilling from 1897. It is a little bit cleaned on the front, but earlier item. A bunch of high premium stuff here. That looks like also a Kwangtung province item. Possibly Iraqi, a Philippines 10 centimos, 1872, 50 cents from France. Here we've got a Serbian dinar, 1915, a super sharp Finnish 1917 50 penia, and then 1 dinero 1870 from Peru, a 1350 or 1255 Ottoman Empire coin, some earlier flashy 25 ore in El Salvador, 25 centavos, and 5 more coins for the end of this hunt will include a Malayan 1941 5 cent, an Argentinian 1883 10 centavos, a Dominican Republic 10 centavos from 63, an 1899 French 50 centimes, and a beautiful South African 1963 5 cents, 1/20th of a rand, but a lot of cool coins. I don't want to bunch everything back together because there's some better condition stuff, but you know, just taking a look at some of the pickups, I'm really pleased. I think $659 was a good amount to buy. It'll take a lot of work to sell most of it, but I have a lot of fun doing that. So I'll see you on some similar videos, always trying to bring the unboxings when I get stuff in. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to head on over to treasuretown.com and sign up for our email list to stay up to date on everything that's happening, whether it's auction updates, exciting new inventory drops, coin collecting news, or general informational resources. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on another one.